All right, and we're back. Good old StreamYards. I never stay mad at you. Engineer here from SuperSpreaders, and we are gonna walk. See what is up today. Gonna get the camera put to the more interesting side. All right, everything's a little more challenging today. Having to hold an umbrella, but hey, I can't complain about anything. Just gonna turn my stupid notifications off. There. All right, today's stream is called Day One. It's kind of a new arrangement here. Bunch of diagonally parked F-150 style trucks, cars. Things have moved around overnight. Gonna get over to my comments. Monica, we are back. Rich Gawkin, hello from Illinois. Hey, how are you? Never been to Illinois. Looks great down there. Rapunzel, it's going down. Well, that's the word today. It's an interesting prepper channel, Canadian prepper channel. Yesterday posted that in the afternoon they were contacted by Red Cross to send any MREs the Army food rations that they had to Ottawa at any cost for 2 p.m. today. And nobody knows exactly what that means. It could be unrelated, but very strange that they would want thousands of MREs from all over Canada at any cost 2 p.m. today. So potentially an indicator. Oh, I forgot to put my man. The whole reason I stopped the stream was to get my headphones. One sec. All right, there. Got earpod audio now. Thursday now, so probably starting next week, we'll have a new condenser microphone. And I suspect, even if they pull their dirty tricks today, probably still looking at 2 to 3 weeks to get rid of the trucks. And then there's the unknown human element. Will people continue to still come down and protest? Will more trucks roll in? Who knows how this is going to play out? Oh, this is awkward with an umbrella. Lady with the mask filming. Guess you're fed. Not going to say good morning to you. I love it. It's like, shirts and skins in a game. You can tell who the enemy is by what they're wearing. Tim Hortons open for business. Starbucks open for business. Never checked if Second Cup was. We're going to check. This is a 3 coffee shop corner right here. There's so many government offices that sustain 3 big Canadian coffee chains right here. Yeah, they're open. There's Coffee Grand Central. I guess made of stronger stuff down here. They're not closing because of the terrorist occupation. Check in with you guys now. Hey, lots of people already. Great. Gawkin. Amy, always good to see you. Good morning, Jay. Trucks brought in fencing being erected around Parliament now. Barricades around 10 last night. Yeah, I noticed the barricades on the night streams. on my walk, and then I saw the stream here this morning. The fences are going up. Rapunzel, you're watching other streams. Cool. Keep us posted. Tons of cops everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I feel like today is the day. And if I were they, I'd want to give her pretty damn soon, because this is all turning into snow. And then it's going down to minus 11 Celsius. And this will all be a giant skating rink. Silver birch, hey. Some of these cops handing out the letter warning don't know. They aren't. They have jackets, say police liaison on them. They could be anybody. Could be any government employee, anybody, anything. We're moving up north on Metcalf. Maybe we'll continue down this way and do a reverse walk, come up Kent. I always want to see what's on Kent. That's a major block of trucks. There are more trucks there than there are in Parliament. Maybe ask them how long they've been cops. Yeah, they're not too quick to, you don't usually want to chat on the phone. I don't mind staying unknown to the police, if you know what I mean. I'm going to find out how water resistant this gimbal is today. Agitators in the crowd shouting at cops. Well, I hope they don't keep that up. It's not a good look. Billy Bob Belchick, hey. Yesterday I watched members of Parliament walk out of the building with no fear as they walked through the protesters. Protesters did not engage them. They were treated with respect. You've seen them coming in and out all day, frankly. Some of them using the front steps. So actually walking by the protester signs and stuff. I believe most of them go in by car just on the west side of the House of Commons, and then use another door. And some of them are using the actual front doors and the steps. My guess is that those would be Conservative Party MPs. Bev, thank you. The letters don't have dates or signatures. The letters they're putting on the cars? Right. I hadn't noticed that, but I don't know if it's really relevant. Yeah, bright optics of a siege. Crystal, good morning to you too. Great to have you. Great to have everybody here. KVM, second cup is good too. Try it. I've had second cup 1.5 million times. I'm quite particular about my coffee. I like a strong ass coffee, but not that overly roasted, burnt kind of thing that Starbucks made so popular. Just nice golden nutty coffee, but lots of coffee used to make it. I like strong coffee. Most places don't make it like that. Billy Bob Belchick Packing was watching several bus loads at a hotel along with over 100 police vehicles. He believes it's going down today. Everybody does, yeah. It's getting to a point where enough people are thinking it's going to happen today that it probably is. Feature now, three-legged freedom doggo. Ignore Pat King. Anyone saying negative energy needs to be ignored. Well, he's certainly kind of a mouthful. He's an eyeful. Loud, assertive. Unfortunately, has a huge history of videos that can be used against him. That people are hypersensitive to stuff. But he seems to be, staying within party lines. He does seem to be very respectful of the leaders so far. So I was worried the guy was going to come and Yahoo the whole thing down. Seems okay so far. Crystal Brown, take care today. So glad you're filming. Prayers for everyone. Yeah, I'll keep my distance. I got no interest in getting arrested. No interest in getting hurt. That being said, I have thought about it. Could do a night in jail. Worst things could happen. If you want to contribute to the bail fund, guys, PayPal to SuperSpreaders at protonmail.com. Make sure I can get out of bail when they pick me up. You know, and hold the line, peaceful love and hugs. You bet. Renter cops, good cops won't do the dirty work. Yeah, well, you know, that's always a tricky thing. I imagine those that could called in sick. They're really opposed. But I mean, it's like anything that for the most part, they will do what they're told in order to disperse the crowd. They will do it. Don't really hold it against them too much. Would be great if we'd have some kind of like, you know, Braveheart Hollywood film moment where all the police refuse to move. One could only hope. But that's how it is. You can't rely on it. Perry, Toronto Press, do you mind if I rebroadcast your stream? Full credit to you. By all means, go ahead. Yeah, just put up a tag, make sure we can get credit and, you know, get subs for later. People can watch your stream and sub to us while they're watching and catch our next stream. We'll do likewise, subscribe to you. Unless you're CIA. Well, even then, I imagine CIA's got pretty good social media. Where do we go if Facebook shuts this down? Oh, you're on YouTube. It says you're watching on YouTube. Heck with Facebook. If everything gets shut down, yeah. I don't think we can truly live stream on Twitch. We're on Twitch right now. So all the links are in the description. You know, consider getting a Twitch account. We will broadcast to Twitch. But, you know, they're as leftist as everybody else. So who knows? If complete blackout goes down. We're not doing Rumble because Rumble wants like 30 US a month to be able to stream. And, you know, it's exciting on Rumble if you get 10 views. So it's not really a good equation yet. But that's what we do if everything got blacked out. Rumble's available. There are options. Soon Getter is going to have live streaming too. Billy Bob, yesterday's live stream of our war campaign was at the gates of Parliament. Rowe was able to interview several members of Parliament. No kidding. Wow. Glad to see you still streaming. So many have been cut. Really? I just, the freakout moment last night. I was watching Zot, and he went dead just as he was about to interview a trucker in a cab. And I was like, oh, that's weird, and switch over to Travel Fund 69, and his wheel was just spinning in black on his stream, and I'm like, OMG, it's going down. They cut off all the streamers. But then went over to Ottawa, and he was fine. So random stuff happens. My download speeds at home, just a few blocks away, regularly go down into crappy, like 90s level download speeds. The demand on the internet infrastructure here so big sometimes, especially prime time. All the streamers, all the phones, everybody in one place. CH or CH. Many cops, buses, and wagons, more fencing around Parliament and on Wellington. Yeah, well, for sure. We're going to go up and see it. We're going to start at the Kent stronghold here. Take a walk south, see how deep it goes, if any changes have happened. Then north up to Parliament. Bob Euler, hey, the whole world is watching. I know it. Crystal Brown, they know the weekend thousands will show up. Yeah. Right, so they got to kind of get this. Try and get the main convoy quick. See what's going on up there. They've cut the feeds. All right, so Kent is jam-packed as usual. Well, I'll oblige you. You got my my curiosity running there. Got to see if I'm going to die in the intersection here. You see the terroristic propaganda themes being played on a the guitar can be a weapon. Bob Boiler, love and prayers from USA. Right back at you, man. I love me some America. Lived in Bethesda, Maryland for 6 years. Denis Barrio, if you get a ticket right, non-assumption. Stay strong. The world is watching. Thank God. Thank you, SuperSpreader. Good. Good will win. Yeah, it will. It will. Not full black pilled yet. Not sure if I'll ever be fully black pilled. Even if we quote unquote lose, there's certainly something good to take from this. And the short-sighted idiocy of it all to do the Emergencies Act and then you shut this down, you think it's going to stop? It needs to disappear. The trucks mobilizing all over the country. You shut them down one by one, they'll just pop back up again. It's going to be whack-a-mole. Martin Sheridan, is it day one? I called the stream day zero in reference to Pol Pot's year zero in Cambodia when the communist revolution there declared all history before their revolution to be irrelevant. Jailed and killed all dissenters. And everyone had to become one class of people. Canadian Ramble's gone down this morning. War Campaign gone down this morning. Hopefully just the rain. We'll see. So as I head into the zone, we will see, guys. It might not show anything on my end, even if, because I'm connected to StreamYard. The cops are friendly and laughing. Unfortunately, it's all in French, but the police were in a very good mood. Kind of hard to be in a bad mood with a really happy French Canadian in the room, let me tell you. French Canadians can, for you Americans, you can think of them as the kind of Hispanics of our country. Fiery, emotional, happy, ready to break out into a song or a dance at any moment. Really excellent people. Okay, so we're getting there. So like I say, I broadcast through StreamYard, so to me, things might look normal. That's happened before when we got the copyright strike in midstream from the loudspeakers. And 2 days ago, or was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday the stream wouldn't shut down because we'd gotten blocked on Twitter. We busted our cherry on Twitter. We got suspended. It's because I called Doug Ford's behavior, not to him, just replying to someone, schizoid. Because one moment he seems like thinks the truckers are Nazis, and the next moment he gives a speech yesterday, answers a question yesterday, I don't know if anybody heard, where he's just like, hey, look, we got to get back to normal, live with the virus. Even if you got the vaccines, you can still catch it and spread it. Of course, he's getting attacked today for spreading COVID misinformation, even though everything he said is true. But yeah, I said my reply was just like, his behavior has been schizoid. And that was the tweet. Suspended for 12 hours. Instantly, no warning. I didn't even realize, I mean, isn't schizoid a proper adjective? Like, psychologically speaking, you can have a schizoid disorder, schizoid personality. I guess Twitter considers it an insult to the mentally ill. So I might not know if the stream go. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put notifications back on, and anybody can tweet super_spreaders on Twitter. Let me get that banner going. There. There. At the bottom, scrolling now shows our Twitter. So if we do get cut off, I might not know it. You guys can tweet at us, and I'll actually see the Twitter notifications come in. Look up the documentary on Killdozer. That was amazing. That was an amazing documentary. What a wild story. Not that what the guy was doing was okay, but you can see what happens when you take normal Joes and push them too far. An element of that, you could say, is what makes trucker protests so good, is the fact that everybody's in a tank. But of course, we're not driving through property or killing people or armed or anything like that. But kind of that same principle is everybody's helpless to stop you. Boy, they're going to have a hell of a time moving these trucks. If they started right now, it'd be 2 weeks to get them out, and we've got a snow dump coming tonight, and then a deep freeze. So this is all going to be, look at this. This is all going to be sheer ice everywhere where the water's pooled. Be perfectly slick ice underneath powdery snow. Whew. Ottawa. Quinos, hey, schizoid, related to or having personality disorder marked by extreme shyness, flat affect, reclusiveness, discomfort with others, and an inability to form close relationships. So, by that definition, I was using it wrong. What I was really going for was multiple personality disorder, I guess. But I doubt that's why they suspended us. I think they think it's an insult. It's a strange thing, isn't it? Just replying to some guy. I didn't tag Doug Ford in. Strange. Twitter is a strange spot. The choice to go with censorship from all of these platforms was just a terrible one from day one. YouTube especially led the way and should have been like, you know what? It's YouTube. As long as you're not inciting breaking of crimes, just give her. And not caved in to the mainstream advertisers and networks that they created all the pressure. Yeah, so everything's all fenced in up here. New fences now. Yeah, they're going down, just attaching the new fences with chains. A couple workers there. So bizarre. It's the 21st day, so all of a sudden we got to put a couple more feet of the fence up. I don't know what they think they're going to do. Oh, I'm on a broadcast. So yeah, so there's the steps up into the House of Commons. Here you see lots of people using that. God, what a waste of time. What's this fence for?
A lot of trouble to secure that fence.
And they're just blocked right in here. Holy smokes. It's a lot tighter right here. There's been some rearrangement. It's so gnarly, and then the trucks are diagonal, and then there's a trailer there. Oh, what a mess it's going to be to try to move all this. And I think for 20 days they could have been sitting down and negotiating a way to make this go away peacefully, but nope. Samuel Adams, hey man, the media will use it for optics. Subliminal suggestion there would be a storming the parliament. Yeah, that's what all this stuff is. The store closings, the broadcasting of the baddie flags, all to make it happen. How you doing?
Not too bad, you?
Good, man. Hanging in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Support.
Yeah. Gonna be an interesting day, I think.
Yeah. If we can hold the line until tonight, it's gonna be a winter storm. So I think their plan's gonna go down the drain.
Yeah. I think God screwed up their plans.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Go Canada.
Yeah, that's right.
The forecast is not always right. I hope not.
Yeah, we don't know. So okay, so you can't get on the hill at all. So that's the effort there. So I mean that doesn't make sense. There've been people up there for 20 days, so this is a perfect indicator that it's going down. TK422, wonder what they're going to do with all the crowds on Saturday. We'll see if there will be crowds. I mean, if they've had 3 days to kind of clean things up and barricade things off, and they've got, the cops from all over the province here, perhaps even out of town. RCMP is our FBI, huge resources. So there might be no crowds this weekend. We'll have to see. CH Defense in City Hall too, yeah. Protect Jim Watson. Listen up. United we stand, divided we fall. Discernment, believe in yourself. Thank you, critical thinker. Ray Akey, is Tamara Litch in jail yet? Why, are you expecting her to be in jail? Virgil Earp, 69. Hey, he wants to be a dictatorship, and he said he likes China. Yeah. I bet he wishing he didn't have that interview. Critical thinker, the real enemy is trying to implant false reasonable doubts. Wow, this is awkward with this umbrella. Give me 1 sec. Remember, people are the Worldwide Tyranny Response Task Force. Yes. WTRTF. That's right. Hey, shit getting real. Indeed. Feels like we're imminent. Who knows that this really fortunate turn in the weather could be a blessing. Hooking up trucks, loading them up in a wet snow dump. They might just want to wait a day, but then tomorrow is going to be sheets of ice. The whole thing's going to be Rocky Mountains of ice. Minus 11. Good luck, boys. Okay, chat speeding up. Trying to keep up. Ashley, hey, this is a real thing you can have removed today if everyone calls the Governor General. Well, yeah, that's cool. It's a great thing for everyone to do, but don't expect any results out of it. But they're too late today. Look at the amount of people. So we'll go around. So stream's still working, I guess, eh? I mean, I don't know. It was like last night I had those two streams go black at the same time. Might be random stuff goes down. Maybe they're testing out their emergency breaker. This guy's made himself a star. This guy on the blocks here. Everybody's streaming away. Everybody's filming. the little more mainstream crews. See bigger cameras, better gear here today. Another indication that it's going to get thick. Michael Nagao, this is StreamYard.com. Absolutely fantastic app that when we were still starting out, we were teeny tiny. We ran into Viva Frey and one of his subbers that came over contacted us, told us all about StreamYard and stuff like that. So just a website you go to on Safari browser, any browser on any phone. Just log in and create your whole broadcast. A little bit of work on the back end. You can make your little streamers and banners and stuff like that, and broadcast to any site that accepts the protocol. Defaults, you can go to the 3 streamers. You can go to 3 sites. We generally do Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Maybe Twitter, and that is 30 Canadian a month. You can do it for free, but you're limited on, you can't change logos and things like that. You can still do it for free. Pat King, pump up the volume edition. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Pat King certainly pumps up the volume. And things look quite similar here. They have press in bulletproof vests. Thanks.
How you doing, big guy?
Hey, man.
You doing all right or
How
what?
you doing?
Yeah.
I'm Jay.
Yeah, we met.
We met.
Yeah.
And we met the day before the fences came down.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
right.
you were talking about like fuck these fences and it's an insult and stuff. And as soon as someone told me they came down, I was like, I wonder if Jake is down there.
I did.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it calm with those dummies. I know it's hard. Don't give them any fucking clips to put on the internet, right? Yeah, I gotta go. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Good luck today, guys. Yeah. Oh, I was hoping to see Jake again. That's great. So he must be he became pretty internet famous after he was caught yelling at the CBC on the steps of the War Memorial over here. Hey. And truckers for death penalty. All right. Oops. And blocked you. Sorry about that. I did an accidental block on Two Little Fish last night. I was going to star her comment and I blocked her. Luckily, Rain was on the back end up in Yukon and got her unblocked. And she also has like 3 alt accounts, so that was okay. Oh boy. Canadian truckers for death penalty. Yeah, you're really changing our minds there.
Yeah.
Really good technique there, guys. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I welcome counter protest. Liberal people come in here, want to make their case, want to argue with me. That's fine. But I mean, spamming that kind of stuff. And yeah, I mean, YouTube loves the whole death threats thing. Let's report them, but only when it's something stupid like that. Please, people. I liked having. There were a couple in there yesterday, and I like to hear their take. So, guy with a Quebec flag, alone with a boombox, blasting Kid Rock at the police. Don't know if I'd go that route, but it's a brave guy. There's our Romanian trucker, Christian. He's got a good spot there. He gets interviewed a lot. He was on Fox. So, I mean, what do these guys do? They just run bots that do this, I guess? They find streams and just run bots. Anybody hear about that alleged hacker of the Give, Send, Go data outing himself and maybe getting a visit by a few friends today? The 4chan found his address and everything. I suspect he's probably a decoy. It doesn't make sense that they'd have the actual hacker go on TV and say who he is, you know. But still, him getting a little visit would be a good message for people got any ideas in the future. Oh, here comes a copyright strike. Wow, it's real. Put subscriber mode only on? Phew, I don't think I have that in StreamYard. Let me see. Doesn't seem like I do. We're a little wide open here. Give me 1 second, people. I'll see if Rain's got access in the Yukon. Maybe he can do it on the back end. 1 second. The picture might black. Flip. Okay, good. Picture's back. Get the job or get arrested. Yeah, you'd love that, wouldn't you? Fucking. All right. Yeah, and everybody can individually block as they want. Rain is looking into switching the chat on his end in YouTube Studio and see if that works. And while I was over there, you see the looks that we have crossed our 4,000 hour view mark. Thank you, everyone. And that means we can go for YouTube partnership. Super chats will be available, and I don't have to do anything shameful like begging for donations to SuperSpreaders at protonmail.com. There we go. Okay. I can't believe it. Even making a dumb troll bot that you could write those words, death penalty for the truckers. Wow, there's another whole shack right there. Shack attack. James McComas, see how mentally ill the tyrant supporting haters on the left are. There's no debate anymore. Easy to see. It's all of the vitriol, all of the hate, all of the anger, all of the violence, all of the suggestion of violence, all the arrests, all the charges are on the left, are on the people opposing the truckers. All the videotape of people being assholes, videotape people being arrested, videotape people running people over. It's all in the counter protests. It's all in the liberals. This is the stuff we had a liberal get into the chat yesterday, the comments on the video yesterday, and same old tired arguments about the harassment and Nazi flags and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, show me the evidence. What evidence do you have for this? That people are being harassed. The the Liberals being pushed to the ground and their face masks removed. Well, where's the video? Everybody's got a film studio in their pocket. You had all these times you see the counter protesters misbehaving. There's 18 different angles of it immediately because everybody's got a film studio in their pocket. Where's the evidence for your violent, terroristic occupation? So they don't need evidence for anything anymore. As we were saying on stream yesterday, the battle that they have been winning, the battle that they have been winning is by making the battle about words. They've successfully changed the meaning of so many words now. We got a lot of catching up to do. Def Leppard playing. I'm going to get away from that so we don't have copyright strike. Should be a chat, people. I'm not seeing new chats come in. With 700 people watching, you should have a lot of chats. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Jesus is King, JesusSavior.com. All right. No hammer and sickle. You got me right there. You had me at no hammer and sickle. So, mood is more or less the same. It's a crappy day, so it's kind of crappy weather. The police layout down here isn't much different from what I'm used to. This guy's on blocks. It's all painted up. How you doing? Yeah, man. How's the mood today? Everyone.
It's a little rainy, but everyone's keeping high spirits.
Yeah, it seems kind of normal.
It's a good day to clean up.
Yeah.
Still supporters in the rain.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I got Thursday morning. Still got people down here.
Oh, yeah.
It's great, dude.
Yeah, every time we make it to a weekend, it's a bigger statement, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can go home soon. I know
Yeah.
everyone here wants to. So.
Yeah, we'll see. A lot of people thinking the action is going to happen today. But I mean,
Every
it'll take them weeks, even if they started now.
And that would only start the next phase.
Yeah, yeah, agreed.
Would suck, but
Yeah,
there's everyone here that's ready to do it. So.
yeah. Well, we'll keep it up, man. I don't think they're going to get the win they're looking for. Yeah, keep it up. We'll see you, man. Sorry, I can't pull the mic out to guess. I'm holding the umbrella. Trying to minimize water on the gimbal. Still, guys, like almost like OCD levels of cleaning the streets now. I imagine cleaning the streets is a bit like working out when you're in prison for these guys. Sit in a truck all day. Imagine I'd be excited to go shovel snow after a while. So maybe that police setup down there is kind of normal. Maybe a few extras down there, but I mean, we're talking about a few extra single cars. It's policey, but not insanely policey. Okay, I'm not getting chats. Rain, if you're up there, if you ticked off a box, might have killed the whole chat. If anything did get done to the chat, just undo it all. Head back down to Parliament. Take a looky. Yeah, no chats. Gonna take a second here and see what's going on. Yeah, last chat I see is the amusingly named Bend Over. We can block them, no worries. So that was quite a while ago. Rain saying something's going down. So yeah, I'll just keep walking. We'll take a little bit more footage. Word on the street is for a 2 p.m. kind of action, but as the trucker we just spoke to said, they've been saying that for 4 days. So we'll see. All right, man. You guys ready to blow? So yeah, I don't seem to be able to interact with stream. Sorry, guys. We'll take a look at Parliament. Then we'll make this one a quickie. There really isn't any news to report. This is good to connect with y'all. And we'll take a little last walk through Parliament here. Then we'll get out of the rain and reset and wait for news on other things. We're going to develop a couple little short clips today. I got a lot of business to take care of in the afternoon. And I definitely expect evening streams tonight. With the warm weather, I should be able to stay out a lot longer. So should be a good night tonight for streaming. Just no fun when I can't interact with chat. It's kind of stinky. People all over every corner talking into their phones and their iPads. No, Rain, can't see chats. Chats just aren't updating here within the StreamYard app. There's a preponderance of people streaming, videotaping. Everybody's videotaping everything. Windy as hail. This is going to be a blower today, people. I really hope that they had planned their move today because this is a horrible day for it. Okay, so Rain says the chats are rolling. So you guys go ahead and keep that conversation lively. Keep it friendly. But I'm like, no chats rolling in, no updates on concurrent viewers.
Yeah, turn the propane tank off too.
And then you know what else I'm going to work on this morning? All the paperwork to get our YouTube partnership going. if what Rain said is true, we're well over the viewership hours, and that happened 3,000 hours in a day. Fantastic. Thank you, everyone. If anyone would like to support us, just for now, it's PayPal or Interact, the SuperSpreaders at ProtonMail.com. Help me stay out here longer. Help the channel get gear as this goes on, because like we said, it's probably going to be 2 weeks, even if they started forcibly removing the trucks now. Any excesses beyond what the channel needs, I'll come down here and film ourselves. It's a cool structure. I'll come down here and film us handing cash to these truckers. So if your heart's in a given way, by all means, send us a little pay. Yeah, we'll roll down maybe to Bank or Kent. I'll head home through Kent, because Kent is just as clogged as Wellington. See what's going on down there. Well, Rain, we got some work today. We got to link up a Google AdSense account. We got to apply for YouTube partnership. Then they do review. So we might want to drop a couple of our earlier Wilder videos when we got 4 views per video and we really didn't care that much. We might want to get rid of a few. If anybody wants to watch our embarrassing but fun early work, they're on the channel, but they'll probably be going away today or tomorrow. So by all means, go over and watch some of our short little get-togethers where we're discussing politics and stuff, which is how we originally set up the channel, and which we'll continue to do. Fridays, that's tomorrow. So tomorrow night, should be having a stream unless real life stops us, where we're going to sit, discuss things a little more. Hi. Yeah, should have a drink, look at the news of the week. And we're going to be doing more short investigative clips and stuff and keep you guys interested and entertained and educated, and hopefully stick with us as this continues, because whatever happens with these trucks, it's just going to be the beginning of the next part. Even if we totally win here, there's a lot to be done. Mandates need to be dropped, and not just dropped, but legislation needs to be enacted to prevent it from ever happening again. People need to be held accountable. So we hope that all of you that have joined us will stick around and we'll be able to earn your regular eyeballs moving forward into the future. I engineer. I'm in a middle-aged phase of life. I would love nothing more than be able to transition into being a YouTuber, making a change in the world, have a little income come in from doing this and not have to worry so much about having normal jobs and answering to others. It'd be great. So we're going to work hard to keep you guys around. Now that's Bank Street. Bank Street has been mostly cleared. There's the side entry for cars a lot of people use to get into House of Commons. Hey guys. Hey Rain, you want to signal at me how many viewers we got concurrently right now? Frustrating when it won't update. I'll head down to Kent and take a south. $5.47, righto, good. Dropped a bit, but it is an uneventful day to some degree. Just catching you up on what the mood is here. So we were talking. Hey, you streaming?
Well, no, we can probably stream on this channel.
Yeah, right. Why not?
Because now I need 1,000 subscribers.
Okay, so I'm gonna get your mind blown the way that our mind was blown.
Alright.
Get rid of this. StreamYard.com.
Right on.
Just go there and follow the directions. You know when it goes go live and it
Yeah.
says you can't do that, at the
Yeah.
bottom of the paragraph it says you can still stream with using your streaming software. This is the streaming software.
Oh.
Yeah, girl,
Yeah.
it's getting your mind blown.
Yeah,
So what's your channel? We've had great growth through this, so please do a shout out right here.
Natasha Hines PPC. Natasha NATASHA HYNES PPC, like the party. I was candidate last year.
So you were candidate here?
No, in actually.
Yeah, we
Quebec.
didn't even have one here, did we?
Montreal
They barely squeezed
I
one in
see
right
that,
at the
though.
end. Yeah. Well, good for you, PPC.
Thank you,
They got my vote. Great. So shout out here. Everybody go give Natasha Haynes PPC a sub little bump right now. But it really barely affects anything. This is the key here, StreamYards.
Yeah.
It's just the website.
Yeah,
It's all in the browser, comments, custom banners, custom all this stuff you can set up. To do all that, it's $30 a month. But you can do it free.
Yeah.
You can do it free. Just don't do any headers or anything. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Nice.
And you can do it free to get used to it, to using it. All your comments I'm streaming to Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, everybody, all at once. All from this browser on my phone, and you're good to go.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. And the comments all come in here. And this is, you see other streams. If I tap that comment, it's highlight, and now we can have a little conversation.
Awesome.
Right? You can block from here when the trolls, we just got troll botted. The death penalty for the truckers coming in like 1,000. You can block from here. It's just really fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So there you go. We had the same experience. We ran into Viva Fry when he was down here and got a great sub boost. And then some of his followers told me about this.
Right on. I think he's here now. I think he's going live soon or something like that.
Viva Fry's here today.
I think so. It said Ottawa, but I don't know if it's him or he's like somebody else.
Right. Okay. We'll check. Great meeting you, Natasha. I'm Jay, by the way.
I'm Natasha.
So nice to re-meet you.
All right. Bye.
See you soon. Oh, Natasha. Just for later.
Oh, what is your channel?
Yeah, exactly. SuperSpreaders.
Thank you very much.
Make sure we connect.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Hilarious that you guys all give her a sub. Natasha Haynes PPC. Maybe she'll see a little bump. We're not Viva Fry or anything, but a few hundred people watching, and this video will get several thousand views. People will rewatch, hopefully give her a little sub bump. But it's funny to see the way that YouTube sets it up. They make it sound like you're screwed, but there's that little line at the bottom paragraph. You can still use your streaming software. That I wish they'd explain it better. But then again, I get it. YouTube isn't like, hey, let's let everybody pick up a phone and blast horrible stuff all over the internet right away. Can you imagine the kind of stuff that people try to stream every day? How are you?
Hey.
Good. Yeah, so they have to protect themselves. I mean, nobody wants to see suicides and sex on live streams. Well, I imagine some people do. How are you? I imagine some people do, but I don't really want to know them.
Come out there.
There's cool people down here. So yeah, cement barricades here at, is it Albert, Slater? Queen. Close, Jason. It's all right, you only live here. Those cement blocks, those are relatively recent. And yeah, can't remain solid, and it looks like it's just a hard off with the cement barriers here. I don't know. I'll have to look at the old streams. Maybe the barriers were always there. It doesn't feel like they were. Rain said, "We still getting bombed in there?" This is what happens if we were to lose. Trudeau wins. Everything goes lefty. This is what the world will be. A bunch of children like that running around thinking it's LOL to chat bomb. So Kent is still rocking away. They're cooking over here. Big, huge charcoal grill. Still thick down here. Yeah, this is what the whole world will be. It will be that like androgynous pink-haired guy that hacked Gibson Go and trolls in the chats talking about death and killing us and stuff like that. That's the future we'll get from going with the neo-Marxist leftists. All right, we hit an hour and we got to do some chat moderating. Figure out how we can protect against these insane bots. See if there's something that we can do on the back end. I'd like to have chat be more than subs only, but if that's what we have to do, that's what we'll do. We're going to shut the stream here, and we're going to stay tuned. I've got work in the afternoon that I got to do. Live stream tonight, or if anything goes down, it's my business, so I can stop the work anytime I want. So we'll be back on later, guys. We'll figure out our chat situation, get partnered with YouTube, and we'll be back. Engineer for SuperSpreaders out. We love